Right, 10 seconds remaining. Nearly missed it. 5, 4. There we go. Let's watch this. Welcome back to the channel, by the way. That was a close one, that was. Oh.
Hello, everyone. I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi, and I will be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct. First, here's a game that's coming to the Nintendo Switch system. Please take a look at this.
What's this one then?
Hello. My name is Lowell Miss Reeves, and I'm known for my reading aloud skills and more. I'm here today to help show you the Rhythm Heaven Groove game.
What is this shit?
Rhythm Heaven Groove.
Oh.
Playing this game is pretty simple.
It's really how we're going to start out.
Press the correct button. That's all there is to it. But it's not always the same rhythm. Listen carefully to the beat. Find your flow, and you'll be able to feel the rhythm. 2, 3, 4, now. 2, 3, now. 2, now. 2, 3, now. Over 80 all-new rhythm games are included. And as you play through the game, you can unlock different modes. For example,
The kingdom's everlasting peace rests on your shoulder.
It's really how we're starting it.
go forth, magician,
I can't wait.
and use the magical power of rhythm to beat monsters. Cast a fire spell with BA, and a healing spell with B down A. B down A. What's that?
So you really want to fight, huh?
What spells will strike a chord against the foes you face? Groove on and tip the scales to victory.
It's time for the Who's Got Rhythm quiz show.
Plus, there are even more
This is a
rhythm
big
games
start,
in the
isn't it?
lineup. Enjoy all of this while playing solo. And
Dan, Emily, Leo, Sarah. We're under attack.
up to 4 players can enjoy dedicated rhythm games. Note the timing and block the arrows.
It's really how we're fucking starting off.
Like 3 o'clock.
Or aim for 3 o'clock on the dot.
Emily got the snack.
There are over 30 cooperative and competitive games to play. Get into the groove solo or with friends when Rhythm Heaven Groove hits the Nintendo Switch system July 2nd.
No, but you give me shit about that.
Available now on Nintendo eShop. That was Rhythm Heaven Groove for Nintendo Switch.
That's only been like 4 minutes of the direct
Nintendo
now.
Switch 2 system. Please wait just a little longer for its release. From here, we'll introduce games coming to Nintendo Switch 2, including some games that will also be available on Nintendo Switch.
Finally.
Let's begin with some headlines. Master the way of the sword. That's the Onimusha, Way of the Sword, a new entry in the Sword Play Action series, is slashing onto Nintendo Switch 2. The area of Kyoto has been overrun by monsters known as Genmons. Now, Miyamoto Musashi must prove himself beyond measure. Harry. Deflect. And the powerful counterattack Isen. Master these techniques to strike down the
I
enemies
don't
in
know
your
how
path. Oni armaments are also at your disposal to turn the tides of battle. You can even use Joy-Con 2 motion controls to intuitively slay Genma.
that's one.
As fates intertwine,
What is
will
your
you cut down those that stand in your way? Onimusha, Way of the Sword, launches on Nintendo Switch 2, September 25th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. Your unwritten epic begins. Dragon's Dogma 2, Dark Arisen is heading to Nintendo Switch 2. You are the Arisen, a hero burdened with the fate of slaying the dragon who has taken your heart. In this expanded version of Dragon's Dogma 2, explore the new land of Norgate, seek out spoils, then appraise them to reveal new weapons, armor,
So
or
it's just
skills.
the
With these armors,
DLC this way as
take
well.
down powerful monsters in this single
So we got
action RPG adventure.
looks like
From fighters
the cheapest movie of the game
to a mage, skills,
with DLC.
choose the vocation, choose your place.
Oh,
Plus, you can lead up to
and
custom companions.
and that game before the Soul game, we could say that.
You can find them to strike their weak points, fighting alongside your bond. To victory. In a world between dark and light, embark on an adventure and tell a tale all your own. What fate awaits the Arisen and their bond? Dragon's Dogma 2, Dark Arisen launches on Nintendo Switch 2, October 9th. Otherworldly endeavors await in these days. Has been driven to the brink of annihilation by
Sounds good,
mysterious
right?
forms called the Netiba. Now, join me on your mission to save humanity and reclaim the planet. Engage in high-speed combat that focuses on timing. Then find your opening and strike. Defeat enemies to acquire new skills. Then strategically deploy them to fit the
That
situation.
will be good.
Can you save humanity and reclaim Earth for humankind? Stellar Blade launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this year.
And
Blast
that's good.
off in the two-player co-op adventure Orbitals. Protect your home
Hasn't this already been on?
across
Oh
the
yeah,
galaxy.
before.
There are many interstellar areas to explore. Melt ice to make a path.
So far, Celebrate's been the only good one.
To beat. Escape from incoming enemies and more.
I like the animation style for this one.
Through the stars. Two players can also work together locally or online using game shares. Work together and overcome the crisis of the cosmos. Orbital launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system September 3rd. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. Journey through the Glade of Dreams in this bold reimagining of Rayman Legends. When a shadowy villain starts spreading corruption, it's up to Rayman and his friends to leap, glide, and punch their way through charming and colorful worlds. Ride dragons across realms. Dive into 4 new musical stages and enjoy more added content. Up to 4 players can go out on a limb in local co-op. You can
That looks
also
like
play a revamped version of Kung Fu using game share locally or online. Rayman Legends Retold launches on Nintendo Switch 2, October 1st.
Yeah, it's just been kind of
Great day for a big walk. Get lost with friends in this online co-op walking and talking adventure. Set off,
But very good. A good one to have as well.
brimming with challenges, puzzles, and lots of things to discover. Enjoy the sights and sounds as you work together to find your way around. Use all sorts of tools to stay in touch. And figure out new methods of communicating if you're in a pickle. It might even be a little unconventional. And if you're not quite up to adventuring, you can
That'd be quite
just
a good time, I think.
enjoy the sunset, dance the night away, or steal something from a friend and kick it into the ocean. You know, the usual stuff. You can also use mouse controls or hang out with friends using cross-platform play. After all, spending quality time together
That's
is
a good platform on this.
big walk. Strolling onto Nintendo Switch 2, August 4th. Season the Sea.
Can we get on to something good, please?
Build your very own floating restaurant with the Straw Hat
Oh.
Crew.
Right.
Cook up recipes with Sanji.
So, One Piece cooking game, for fuck's sake.
Decorate it to your liking. Then serve your customers as you run the restaurant.
Hey, the rubbish.
By searching for and collecting ingredients, you'll expand your menu offerings. Use devil fruit abilities to prepare piping hot steaks. Or whip up tongue-tingling tauntaun noodles. You can make all sorts of delicious dishes. Spend in-game money to change up the restaurant's interior and expand it to attract even more.
It's good for a phone game.
Over 400 characters from the One Piece series will appear. Mouse controls are also supported on Nintendo Switch 2. Get ready for a feast of epic proportions in One Piece Grand Gourmet, sailing onto the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems October 23rd.
Hey, okay, yeah. Third time somewhere we're going underwater.
Keep adventuring in Pokemon Pokopia, even beneath the sea. Explore the world and the ocean floor with a free update. By using the new move Dive, you can enjoy life with Pokemon living under the sea. Plant grass, build structures, and expand your towns underwater.
Yes!
This free update is scheduled to release in August 2026.
Fantastic, yeah.
And there's
That's made me happy for the direct.
The expansion pass paid DLC is on the way.
When's that?
Discover a brand new town, Bubbly Basin. There you'll find new furniture, new outfits, and new friends. The Pokemon Pokopia expansion pass paid DLC will be available later today on Nintendo eShop.
How much?
Part 1 of the paid DLC, Bubbly Basin, launches this August. Part 2 and Part 3 will launch at a later date. Look out for more details in the future.
How much?
We hope you're looking forward to more content.
I want to know how much that is.
Via the free update and paid DLC.
So pay DLC next today. Oh, I'm getting that next week. I'm buying that next week.
This is the Dagden Empire, a prosperous land ruled by the gods. The capital, Daxian, plays host to the heroic games, the winner of which is granted one wish. Powerful fighters from across the land have gathered to participate.
Okay.
The story revolves around four heroes. Kai, a young boy determined to win the games to save his imprisoned father. Dietrich, a swordsman ever on the hunt for a stronger foe. Theodora, a queen seeking to fulfill the long-held dream of her homeland. Lita, a musician with her sights set on revenge. Guide whichever character you choose to victory as they weave their own unique tale.
I'd say that was quite good.
Between matches, you can strengthen your forces in different ways. Hone your techniques at the training grounds.
That Pocopia one is made it for me this direct.
Recruit new allies. Or travel beyond Daxian's walls to gain experience. How you spend your free time is up to you. Combat takes the form of turn-based tactical battles. Consider your weapon's range and your unit's strengths on the battlefield. Plus, each of the 4 main characters comes with their own special techniques. Using these techniques to the fullest, you might turn the tide of battle.
Rejoice with me at the advent of the underworld.
We look upon the promised land. We will route you here and guide the living to salvation.
How did it feel?
To upheave the world. Be gone from us, the darkest.
Environment Fortune's Lead launches September 17th. Alongside the standard edition, there will be a special edition, a Fire Emblem Fortune's Lead Advent Collection that launches the same day. Please look forward to it. Let's continue with some more headlines. Welcome to the next level of ninja battles.
Really?
The first part of Ninja 2 is sneaking onto Nintendo Switch 2. After accidentally breaking a forbidden seal, you're stranded on an uncharted planet. Overcome the dangers lurking here to safely return to Earth in this open-world action-adventure. Use Ninja Gum to freely traverse this vast world in search of clues to get back home. You can also blow a bubble to float in the air. Defeat enemies blocking your path with weapons crafted from Ninja Gum. You can even summon buddies with Gum Ninjutsu to unleash powerful attacks. Additionally, up to 4 ninja can team up in local or online multiplayer to chew through tough battles. The first part of Ninja 2, The Uncharted Planet, launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system next spring. The DK Challenge barrels in. Coming to Nintendo Switch Online on Nintendo Switch 2, the limited time DK Challenge event. Take on challenges across many Donkey Kong games available with Nintendo Classics. By completing them, you can earn and enjoy collectible digital challenge cards. And if you have Donkey Kong Bonanza, you can attempt even more challenges. Try out ones geared for beginners, or take on developer challenges for something with a bit more fun. Rediscover Donkey Kong games, play challenges, and complete your card collection. DK Challenge can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch Online app on the home menu of your Nintendo Switch 2. You'll be able to barrel through these limited time challenges starting later today. Plus, in the Donkey Kong Bonanza, DK Island and Emerald Rush paid DLC, a limited time collaboration with Super Mario Brothers is breaking through. Enjoy outfits for DK and Pauline, inspired by Mario and Luigi. Plus, there are coins, super mushrooms, question blocks, and more. Experience Emerald Rush as you've never seen it before with a Super Mario Brothers twist. This limited time collaboration event will be held in 4 waves, with the first wave beginning later today. From the creators of
Oh, okay, it's only 20 minutes, isn't it? I thought this was a 15-minute drive, eh?
The latest game from the makers of Vampire Survivors, Jujutsu Kaisen Rumble Survive-a-Ton, cast a spell onto Nintendo Switch 2. Up to 8 players can compete online for the top spot in the Survivors Royale. At the start of a match, players don't battle directly. Instead, take down enemies on your own map to earn points. Each time you earn 100 points, you can add a rule to your run, including ones that hinder other players. The match culminates in a head-to-head final battle between the top 2 players. Who will be the final survivor? More than 20 characters from the Jujutsu Kaisen series appear. Characters can be unlocked just by playing. Battle online with
Yeah, I'm
players
not
near
bothered
and
by
far, or go it alone against computer-controlled opponents. Exorcise curses, dominate rivals, and rise to the top. Jujutsu Kaisen Rumble Survive-a-Ton launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this year. Are you up for the challenge in these games? Brutal,
Something good.
giving battle storm onto Nintendo Switch 2. In the Forsaken World, a looming darkness devours all in its path. Now, only one kingdom endures. Defy the will of the gods to save what remains of humanity. Master brutal melee combat, devastating sorceries, and lethal ranged attacks. Test your mettle against towering abominations on your journey across the realms of the living and the dead. A hero must rise, or a god to fall. Lords of the Fallen 2 launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this fall.
Thanks, Sunshine.
Enter a darkly elegant world based on the story of Pinocchio in Lies of P. In a city under siege, you must fight rampaging mechanical puppets and seek the cause of this upheaval while confronting your own humanity. Take on enemies using customizable weapons and prosthetic arms that allow you to swap between different abilities.
That's quite cool.
But know this, the lies you tell will alter your fate. Lies of P Complete Edition, which includes Overture, a prequel expansion to the main game, launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system August 6th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. The most recent entry in the legendary Devil May Cry series is flashing its way to Nintendo Switch 2. Plays Nero, Dante, V, and Virgil, each armed with different battle styles, as you fight off hordes of demons and epic bosses. Pull off stylish attacks, dodges, and combos with your vast arsenal of weapons and skills. Enjoy thrilling, high-octane
I thought I really liked and the number 6 set up.
and handheld mode.
Or they
Additional
it was.
content, such as battle tracks, character colors, and Devil Breaker weapons for Nero are included. Devil May Cry 5 Devil Hunter Edition launches on Nintendo Switch 2 June 23rd. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. Enter a mystical era, deep into Pan's past. 6 souls determined to forge their own destiny. So you're looking for some runaway ninja named Cheesecake.
We still have some unfinished business in this world. I shall make him pay.
Let's show what we've grown steps to be. You're setting me to die 7 days from now.
I'd start repenting if I were you.
An action RPG for the ages. What fate awaits those who wield the demon blades? Uramasa, Revenant Blades.
That was quite good.
Nintendo Switch 2 editions of these 3 Xenoblade Chronicles games are incoming.
Cool.
All 3 games run at 60 frames per second, with 4K resolution in TV mode or Full HD in handheld mode. In-game cutscenes also have enhanced resolution and frame rate.
Well,
Not
good
only
about
that-
that, don't they?
But you can travel on a high-speed vehicle in the first game. Control blades to fight mercenary squad battles in the second. And put your strength to the test against waves of enemies in the third. There's also a variety
This
of
looks
other
like this
content
works, it works.
of the 3 games. More details will be revealed at a later date. The digital version of Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, and the Upgrade Pack will be available later today. The physical version launches on July 30th. The Nintendo Switch 2 editions of Xenoblade Chronicles 2 and Xenoblade Chronicles 3 will be available on the dates shown on screen.
I don't know how these physical versions are like 3 months later.
Console game for getting Nintendo Switch 2 editions. The new features will be added to each title, so we hope you'll check them out. And a new story in the Xenoblade series is about to begin. Here are some early moments from the game.
アニマは世界の源である。
Xenoblade Chronicles 4.
火も風も世界を構成するそのすべて。大気を流れるアニマが形を変えた。そして戦いを決するの。いつもアニマ
I thought it was a 50-minute direct with a 50-minute pre-outs before.
この件の話で精進しますよ。合格
Well, it looks like I'm wrong.
その石はアニマ小石。騎士の力を増幅させるだけで、そのものの行動や思いも違います。これからのあなたの学院生活のすべて、その石と共にあると。
This looks quite good.
今日の訓練は実践を想定してのもの。
力の使い方。なんとなく分かった気がする。
死って幻の職業。奪われた側はどう思うの？
真実。見つけてみる。
信仰を失った人の話。ドラゴンの炎で浄化することで。罪は
田舎貴族の限界を教えてあげる。
あいつ使えるぜ。小石のしか死の力。
すべてはアニマと共にある。
帰るのさ。あの場所に。
さあ、始まる前。兄上、行ってまいります。
ここは6つの太陽に照らし出された大地。そこで人々は知ることになる。隠れた神の裏に、また話されてはいない。
Xenoblade. Nice one. That was so good, actually.
Xenoblade Genesis marks a new beginning. What kind of story do you think will be told? Please look forward to future updates. Next, Please take a look at this.
Tennis, really?
Welcome to Woohoo Island, home to all kinds of sports. Coming to Nintendo Switch 2, Nintendo Switch Sports Resort, the latest game in the series. Use the Joy-Con 2 controllers as rackets. Bows.
So it's the second one.
There are 12 sports to choose from, all with intuitive motion control. Let's go over them. Punch, guard, counter, and outmaneuver for the knockout and boxing. Make quick
So is this just
to keep your
the
opponent
first one bought on Switch 2, or is this a complete new game?
aim for the center of the target and let that arrow fly. In archery, enjoy rallies with different types of shots in tennis. Bump, set, and spike in volleyball. Roll the ball straight or give it a spin to strike big in bowling. Dribble, pass, and shoot to score in basketball. Adjust your shot's power and swing your club in golf. Battle with one thumb to hand your opponent a defeat in thumb wrestling.
This must be a new one of it, but there wasn't skateboard before.
Skateboarding.
I think there's only like 6 games, wasn't there?
Steer with handles and coast along the waves in power cruising. Tilt the controller and fly around.
Yeah, I think it is. There wasn't games. That'd be quite good then. But the first one's
You
good.
can warm up for these sports with Jump Rope. You can create and play as a sportsman or me character. Enjoy playing
I'll just skate games. I'll
on
come back a lot
Nintendo
more.
Switch 2. Nintendo Switch Sports Resort launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system
Yeah, it is a new one
October
then.
22nd. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Nintendo Switch Sports Resort is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. So that we showed all the sports included. But since we have the opportunity, let's try one of the new sports, thumb wrestling.
Really?
Before the match,
Wait.
let's go over the rules. Hold
I
down
don't need the rules or anything. You've already shown us.
If yours gets pinned, just shake the controller to break free. And if you keep your thumb held down, it'll get bigger and stronger. You'll need this to claim victory.
Here's the thumb wrestling match. The thumb moves. Just like this. Here we go. Let's have a good match. Oh, got him right away. Oh, they broke free. All right. Let's try this. Thumbs. Oh, go, go, go. Hold it. Oh, they broke free then. You have to keep them thin. No, wait. Whew. I was worried for a second there. Okay, the thumb started to sparkle. The nail got bigger. Hold on a second. That's not how it's supposed to go. Okay, everything's fine. My thumb returned to normal. Ooh, sparkling again. Now let's try. Oh, we got deflected. Wait a minute. I lost. Please wait a little longer for Nintendo Switch Sports Resort.
There was no need to share that.
Let's move
You
on.
don't know what the fucking thumb wrestling is,
Survive a land ruled by dragons. The world of RuneScape comes to Nintendo Switch 2. An ancient power has awakened on the forgotten continent of Ashenfall. Explore a land infused with magic and uncover lost secrets on your journey to face the Dragon Queen. In this survival crafting adventure, delve into the mysteries of Ashenfall amongst the ruins of fallen civilizations. On your expedition, harness the land's transformative magic, gather resources, craft gear, and build shelter. Then, step into battle, forge weapons, sharpen your skills, and face the danger that awaits. Survive the wilds, unveil lost secrets, and challenge dragons in RuneScape Dragon Wild, launching on Nintendo Switch 2 September 15th. Get on board for these games. Customize your own avatar and play in the adorable world of Hello Kitty Partyland.
Really, for fuck's sake.
Join the party with over 40 character-themed minigames and several board games. There are over 140
That's a shitty version of Mario Party, then, is it?
Plus, you can choose from 16 partner characters, collect stickers, and so much more. Hello Kitty Partyland launches exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch October 29th. So let's get down there and finish the job.
Yeah, it's just a bit.
Blast off for adventure across the Lilac system with Fox McCloud and his crew. A battle for the fate of the galaxy begins. Star Fox launches on Nintendo Switch 2, June 25th. A free demo that includes a tutorial and one of the game's opening stages will be available later today on Nintendo eShop. Hope resonates within the crystals.
What else one? Darn it,
First Final Fantasy game in HD 2D. Final Fantasy Resonance. This is Lacus, a vast world that is prospering.
I was supposed to know what for.
But after the invasion of the Veritas, this once thriving world lies on the brink of annihilation. Now, Rain, a knight of Branchelt, must journey across the realm with his companions to stop the Veritas. In thrilling turn-based battles, call upon visions of iconic Final Fantasy heroes from other worlds to take down monsters. Can you uncover the truth behind the Veritas and the secrets the crystals hold? Final Fantasy Resonance launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems October 27th.
That looks good.
Weird, whimsical world is waiting. Pikuniku returns in a new 3D puzzle exploration adventure. What do giant fruit, malevolent robot frogs, and an all-powerful potato have in common? Nothing, other than a shadowy conspiracy, of course. Meet a cavalcade of curious characters, each with their own problems and puzzles to solve. But beneath this seemingly happy world lies a sinister plot to squeeze the locals for all their work. Time to join the resistance by using Piku's surprising abilities. Help solve the people's problems in surprising and downright oddball ways. Feeling baffled by these affable denizens? Embrace these strange encounters and bring about an ultimate understanding. And in this sequel, navigate and explore in full 3D as you discover the secrets of this vivid, colorful world. Get ready to wander, solve, and gossip in Pikuniku 2, launching on Nintendo Switch 2 next year. Prepare for An all-new monster-filled adventure! Two girls find themselves lost in the kingdom of Wickerwood. There they gain the power to turn monsters into friends. Spot a monster you fancy? Scout it! It's over and it's a fight by your side. And that's not all. Synthesize two monsters to create more powerful allies. Now, take on the most fearsome of foes with a team that's uniquely your own.
Yeah.
Adventure is calling, and it's monstrously fun. Dragon Quest Monsters, the Wicked World.
About time you got here.
Okay.
Upon the ancient Blood Seven's honor. We are monsters, each vying for blood.
You're finally here. Worthy spirit.
Oh, this looks.
How was that? Next,
Okay.
we have more news about an upcoming treasure hunting game.
Oh, treasure hunting guy.
Hey everyone, here's some fresh news about Splatoon Raiders, a new single-player focused adventure. Check out this neat little
This is Splatoon.
out on the water. There's Deep Cut, a trio of swashbuckling musicians. And this scrappy individual, that's you. Let's call this handy youth the mechanic. The four of them are using the hideout ship as their hub, hunting for treasure across these landmasses, the Spiralite Islands. Alright, time for a quick dive. Looks like the treasure they're after is at the base of those lights. But there's a bunch of aggressive creatures called salmonids in the way. And when you get too close, they'll attack immediately. The salmonids aren't pushovers either, so you shouldn't go it alone. That's where this comes in, the exploration bar. A member of Deep Cut pilots it during the treasure hunts and attacks automatically. Launches you in the air for extra height. And even gets out of the bot to unleash special moves like this. You'll also get support in the form of gadgets. There's one that continuously fires ink after it's placed. Another that slices through enemies. Another that spins ink around you, and more. And the best part, you can use them together. It'd be nice if that made things easier, though. So to recap, do not underestimate the salmonids. Yikes, this is tougher than it looks. But the salmonids aren't the only powerful ones around here. Through battles, you, the mechanic, will also get stronger by leveling up. And you can customize all sorts of upgrades to fit your playstyle. Oh, looks like time's up. There are even more details to cover in the upcoming Splatoon Raiders Direct, airing on June 30th, and in the smart device app Nintendo Today.
See the story events leading up to Splatoon Raiders with daily comics ahead of launch. Plus, in collaboration with this game, there's going to be a special Splatfest in Splatoon 3. The theme looks like it's about Splatoon Raiders. Details will be announced here. Look out for more info in the future. Don't forget to check this out too. See ya!
5 minutes left to what we have in the Zelda game.
So what did you think? Splatoon Raiders is just around the corner. We'll also be releasing new Joy-Con 2 controllers inspired by Deep Cut. We hope you're looking forward to it. Let's see some more headlines.
Hickman? Hi, Doctor. That's quite good.
Awaken your power.
Heed me, O King.
Fire Emblem again?
Whosoever hath truly earned the greatest faith of the citizenry shall ascend to throne and crown by right of faiths.
This is the United Kingdom of Uchronia, inhabited by 8 tribes. The next king shall be decided by the will of the people. By decree of the king, as his face floats in the sky, the tournament for the throne begins. As the realm grapples with its first ever election, those vying for the throne put their plans into action. As one of the throne's candidates, you'll travel across the kingdom, forging bonds with compelling characters along the way. Various enemies stand in your path. There are monsters roaming this world, as well as other candidates, and strange beasts known as humans. Control your destiny and change the world in Metaphor ReFantazio, launching on the Nintendo Switch 2 system November 12th. Create, explore, survive.
Really?
A dedicated Nintendo Switch 2 version of Minecraft is on the way. Dig into your Minecraft adventure on Nintendo Switch 2 with support for vibrant visuals. And embark on a journey across a world with enhanced lighting and shadow effects.
Believe is coming all
Plus,
for the
Nintendo
market
Switch
all
portals can be
there.
carried over, so you can pick up right where you left off. What will you create next? Minecraft launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this year.
Oh, was that? Look at that. That looks good. Space Marine. Okay. Observe. I'm not heard of that one. Messing Solid Team myself, isn't it? That's cool. I know somebody who might like that. I don't mind playing the thing maybe. No, well, that's it. I don't know, that's that. Well, it's 3:50 now. I'm guessing we'll have the last announcement in a minute. Oh, thank you. Yeah, good.
Battle of Light and Darkness approaches. Filled with memorable adventures, 3 collections of Kingdom Hearts games are coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Traverse through iconic Disney and Pixar worlds. Befriend all sorts of magical allies. And battle enemies in action RPG combat. Relive these stories or experience them for the first time alongside Sora and his friends as they fight the darkness. If you have the cloud versions on Nintendo Switch, you can transfer your existing save data to these Nintendo Switch 2 games. These 3 collections launch on Nintendo Switch 2 October 8th.
What's that last one then?
3 compilations. Kingdom Hearts Collection 1 through 3 also launches October 8th. Additionally, a free demo of Kingdom Hearts 3 plus Remind will be available later today on Nintendo eShop.
Last thing, I'm guessing.
この世界の構造はとても複雑で、私たちが定義する光と闇を具現化したものも存在しなかった。でもそれを定義するものがこの世界に来たことで、この世界に私たちの定義する闇
I'll in things to fucking do. Wow, what? 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 Thinking not store. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, I bet no one was expecting that today.
How was that? Next,
Fucking fantastic.
last announcement. Please take a look.
Zelda?
Long ago, there was a land
Yeah, yeah.
called Hyrule, created by beings of supreme divinity. At the very edge of this heat, there lay a small forest. Within it, an ancient solitary tree quietly watched over the inhabitants of the forest. These forest dwellers were called the Gorkiri. Each had a family, and they lived out their innocent lives in these woods.
This is speculated.
There was one particular boy who did not have a family.
I'm really tired, thoughts that. We knew it. We knew it was coming.
The Legend of Zelda:
There we go.
Ocarina of Time will be.
I'm gonna have to finish off now because I've got stuff to do.
More details will be in.
And so that was good. I enjoyed that. Ocarina of Time and Kingdom Hearts 4 were definitely the best thing of this direct. and Pokemon for Kirby. Yeah, so it's fantastic.
The new president of Nintendo of America.
I'll see you later. I need to go.
Thank you.